Okay, so we just picked up Palagina, a paladin. She's all level 9 like the rest of us now. Now we just have to see if we can find her some better gear that we might be carrying around. I don't think we are, but we'll see. So weapons. She's currently using a fine greatsword. Morning Star two-handed. Corrosive Lash, draining, fine. So that's an upgrade. And her offhand is a gun or pistol. Give her blunderbuss. Sure, why not? Paladin with a shotgun, basically. Okay, so that's... yeah, it's okay, I guess, for weapon stuff. Armor. Currently, she's wearing a breastplate, medium armor. It's medium. Plus 50% armor damage reduction when under 25% health. That's not bad. Can we enchant it? Give her some more of this stuff. Question is, what would we give her? Oh, that's right. We have the Arubeka heavy armor. I'm not sure what works best for paladins yet, so we'll see how our armor goes. Go make that decision later on, maybe. Cloaks and stuff. She's got a regular cape. So the Dying Bear. Plus 5 endurance while endurance below 33% per 3 seconds. Plus 12 will while endurance below 33%. Fortitude, reflex, and will. What's her will? 7. Wow, she got a big will, doesn't she? Dun, dun. Max endurance bonus. So plus 15. Endurance is 170. That's pretty high already. So, Dying Boar. Look at this stuff. Makes it that much tougher, basically. Headpieces. Doesn't have anything right now, so. Why can't she wear a hat? Because of her hair? Bummer. Give her a big wizard hat. Unfortunately, we can't, because she can't wear a hat. Welcome back, Fenny. She can't wear a hat. What's wrong? Godlike features. Oh, she's a godlike? Okay. Rings. Belt too. So, Magfolk might. So, plus 3 to might. Sure, why not? She doesn't have a belt on. And the ring. So, freedom, pierce proofed, and deflection 5. Keep her going for a while. Her hair is feathers. Keep in mind, I'm not super familiar with the Pillars of Eternity universe, so the only godlike I'm familiar with is the one in Avowed, because that's the game I played before this one, which kind of brought me to come here anyway. And the godlike abilities there is you're a fungus, basically. So, slightly different. But again, I'm not super familiar with the godlikes. Good enough? Good enough. Okay. So,
I'm ready.
buttons and stuff. Oh, I need AI. Her AI is class behavior, aggressive support. Support Paladin uses lay on hands whenever an ally is below 50% endurance, uses liberating exhortation whenever an ally is subject to hostile status effects with the duration over 5 seconds, uses a reinforcement of an ally that is being attacked. So maybe support. This flames of devotion on a sworn enemy at the first opportunity. Zealous focus is enabled by default, and if disabled, it will be re-enabled at the start of the next combat. Let's do a stutter support, but aggressive. Self-healing tanks are cool, yes. You can see her godlike bonuses. Usually they are okay. To sacrifice the helm slot, I think she is an avian godlike. Oh, I would hope she's an avian godlike. She's got feathers all over the place. Abilities. Okay. So once again, that's her stuff. Flames of devotion. Oh, so you got to do that. Calls upon the paladins under fire, causing their equipped weapons to burst into flame. So that's not an automatic thing? Oh, no, attack speed is 7 seconds long, roughly. So does it only last for 7 seconds, or is it a little bit longer than that? It's unclear how long this stuff lasts. Flame of Devotion is Pillar Smite. Okay, so it's just a one-shot deal. That on, I guess. Okay, so I think we're all set. So we're going to go check out. We heard from one of the guards walking by, and apparently there's an issue going on at the lighthouse now. So go take a look at it, see what's going on down there.
Beware the dead, like walking hollow.
Keeping an eye out.
Where are the dead? But what about the doors? Unlocking this will require the proper key. So where do I find the key that from? Damn it. He told me there was going to be a key. We'll be happy to hear about this. Hear about what? This young, lanky sailor is wringing his cap anxiously, sweat beading on his furrowed brow. His eyes widen as you approach, and he takes a few steps forward.
Gods keep you.
Say, you're the one they're talking about, right? The one helping people? I could use some help as it happens, please. What's the problem? Oh, thank you. They weren't lying, saying you're a kind-hearted sort. He runs a hand through his hair nervously. It's the captain, or rather, not the captain himself, but his chest, or his sea chest. He keeps all his valuables in there, tucked away safe. I was unloading it with the rest of the things, what was at stain and port a couple of days, and he coughs. I may have gotten a little distracted. He nods towards the buildings nearby. I wasn't gone long, just an hour at the salty mast. When I got back, the chest was gone. He sets a pleading look on you. It really hasn't been gone that long. Whoever took it can't be too far. But the shift's changed, and I'm on watch. I can't sneak off to look for it, and the captain will kill me if he hears of it. I'll get strung up on the yardarm. Please, if you could get it back for me, I swear by the flame, I'll make it worth your while. You can have my pay. I won't be spending it if the captain Fortunero finds out anyway.
Hello.
If you've a moment, you're not from around here, right? You don't look like you're from the docks. He looks around nervously. I could use help. We already went through this. Any idea where the thieves might have taken the chest? Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy. Nobody I've asked has seen it getting carried around either. I figure they must have snuck it off somewhere nearby, just out of sight. They can't have gone far. That's a pretty good lock on it too, so I'm hoping they haven't gotten it open. Yeah, unless they take an axe to it, I suppose. Oh gods, he takes a breath. If they got it open, I'm really done for. What makes you think I'm not from around here? Gut feeling. It really could use your help, though. You're a sailor? Yes, sir. I signed on about half a year back. The pay's decent, and the sight of the sun coming up over the sea. I wouldn't give that up for anything. He sighs. I just wish I had asked around about the captain first. Ta-da. So. That. Wasting our time with drunk. Okay, that's fine. So is this a quest? It doesn't seem like it got put on here. That's it right there.
Welcome.
You look fine in the captain's chest. Not yet. I'll keep looking. Pretty sure this is it here, though.
This calls for a subtle touch.
Or not. So, chest. He didn't really tell me much, did he? If you were a chest. I swear that's a chest. It's gotta be. I mean, maybe it doesn't have to be, but you would think that would be it.
Hello.
And it is where the thieves might have taken the chest. Well, the chest itself is pretty heavy, somewhere nearby, just out of sight. Just out of sight, so it could be anywhere.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
So many spirits, yet so few awakened.
Now hiring builders, no experience needed.
Hello.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You're interested in doing some construction work. Her clothes are simple, but nicer than most you've seen in Andra's gift. Pays good money. Take it you're having trouble finding workers. I don't know much about construction. Sign me up to try looking for workers in another district. Not much about construction. No need. At this point, I'll take anyone who can put hammer to nail. Why so desperate? Because no one will ever set foot in there. She sighs. I offer good coin, but ever since the floods of Andra's gift, everybody thinks this place is haunted. Bunch of superstitious nonsense. It was flooded. Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows to the Adirian military. Cost us a lot, though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Adirians put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Hedrick's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind and one of the last to die. She shrugs. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, But there you have it. That won't stop me. Have you gone inside? That won't stop me. Good. About time someone would put an end to this foolishness. She scrummages in her pocket and pulls out a skeleton key. There we go. As she hands it to you, she hesitates. Just be careful. Not that I believe the ghost stories, but it is an old building, so watch your step. Farewell. Okay, so that's to get into the lighthouse. Still looking for that chest, though. You look like Kickstarter backers. The ropes dangling from the crane sway in the ocean breeze. And that's the warehouse, right? Now, with its crooked and missing shingles, the roof resembles a prize fighter's gap-toothed smile. I bet the chest is probably
This calls
in
for
here.
a subtle touch.
Look, milk. Sugar. Someone's stashed a few sooty playing cards under the bed.
Isn't this something?
Is it? Stuff. I don't see a chest. Thugs. I bet you guys are the troublemakers. Shove off, we've got nothing to talk about. You sure? What are you looking at? I don't know. Tell me. Get out of my face. But it's such an ugly face. Yay, grappling hook. You never have enough grappling hooks. So, Kickstarter backers? Yep.
I'll take a peek.
Milk. Sugar. Looks familiar. And a mushroom we don't need. Okay. So when he says they couldn't have got the chest too far, how far is too far?
Eder, how is it you Eothasians stay so optimistic? The world has not given your kind much reason to hope.
You get to a certain point and you realize you got two options. You can go mad with grief and tear out all your hair and check yourself into the sanitarium, or you can wait for better days.
Well, feathers in my case. But I understand you.
Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
I do, because I didn't think that was going to kill the conversation. Anyway, got a key to get in this place. So that chest. Anything like those riots ever happen again, I'm hiding in the lighthouse, no matter what's in there. She rubs a swollen spot on her jaw. I'm missing New Helmer right now, about now. She sighs and takes in her surroundings. Oh well.
Good day, stranger.
So have you figured out how to all the fuss is about? Talk to you later.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Isn't everybody over here? Come on, Gippy, move your ass.
Margaren's fire cast.
Money.
I see where you're going with that.
Well, they just appeared out of nowhere. She should go back over here.
I'm ready.
Aye?
Uh, oh, these are all spirits. So, Mr. Ader should be... Oh, he already uses his sword, doesn't he? I forgot to take that off of him. That's fine. Your mother's doing her thing. Smite it.
How may I help?
Ah, you need to stop dying on me like this.
How may I help?
They're just going right after him. Durance.
What?
Give him a little bit of a heal.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
She's already used up all her stuff.
The steel.
Here, kill that thing. Where's Gimpy playing? Gimpy's right there.
That's not very helpful.
Why is this thing over here?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Stay dead, would you? Hate the ghosts. Or phantoms, where the hell they are. The teleportation stuff is really lame.
Nice and quiet.
Yeah, let's try
Consider
this
it done.
again.
There. What did I tell you?
Scale armor and hat. What else is in this room?
Isn't this something?
Maybe. Its barnacles reach almost to the ceiling. Ew. Glass is completely opaque with grime and salt. Stairs going up, so we'll check out this room. Rope sacks have all but rotted away.
Hey there.
Fine, don't let me cook on it. Ambushing ghosts.
What?
Immune. Me to what? The corrosion stuff? Maybe.
I'm ready.
Select that one. Hater's already on that one. GPS. Somewhere I don't know that stuff.
Aye? Love.
Charmed that one. Sorry, dominated, whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take a peek.
There. Let's go over here.
How may I help?
Hi, Mr. Wizard. Shit. Probably gonna miss. It's more than likely gonna miss, so. Because stupid teleporting specters and stuff like that.
Lavaru, be on. Seek.
It's not working quite as well as I hoped it would. Oh, now I can throw a fireball.
Aye?
As he's getting his shit kicked out of him again. Tingle, tingle.
I'm ready.
That was close for Aloth. He's getting the shit kicked out of him as usual. Shh. Compounds and fluids in these bottles have separated into distinct layers. So it's a good sign. Oh, look, it's a chicken. Dead chicken. Surprised it's not an undead chicken. Yellow fading maps of the bay around Andra's gift show routes through the locks between the dikes that hold the ocean back. How did we get that health up? We don't really have a way of doing that, do we? beat it this way, doesn't he?
Yes?
Do we have more than one? No, I guess not. Okay.
Sure.
Look, a key. Evacuation notice. The notice is stiff with age and salt. Adirian reinforcements advancing immediate evacuation of Andra's gift by order of Duke Hadrit. Some correspondences of gift bringer, whatever. Okay, so Skimpy learned his lesson on when to touch those chests. No, he has not. So,
How may I help?
What?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
sometimes.
Yes.
Okay. You know, as soon as we touch this thing, the ghosts are going to pop out. Oh, sure. Make me look bad. Go through the effort to help protect Aloth, and it didn't matter. Spirit. Can we talk to him?
And what does the flame reveal?
Lilith. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. Observe the... whatever that is. You're close enough to notice that the spirit's head is tilted back. Even as it looses blood-curdling howls, the faint movements of its head suggest that it's looking toward the windows and scanning the horizon. The King Gwala's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink. Oh, look, it's a banshee.
Laying low.
Shrieking sobs pierce your ears. Blah, blah, blah. Get closer. As you approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement. The black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. We just did this. Back away.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Consider it done. There. What did I tell you?
Jack of Wide Waters. Unique light armor. Exceptional survivor. So what does that do? So recovery speed minus 20%. DR 8. Piercing, burn, caress. Nice little combination. Survival. I think that helps him at all. His current armor is this stuff. Oh, intellect 2, Lord Giving, slash proofed. So, DR 3, 6 versus slash. Cover speed minus 15%. Intellect 2, lower 2, damage reduction versus slash. So better DR overall. Cover speed isn't as good, but that's okay. Survival. It's gonna lose intellect and lore. See if this helps him a little bit better. Because he gets squished so quick. We just learn how to dodge. Look, it's a book. A logbook. Logbook expels a thick plume of dust. Blah blah, foggy, port full, 158 days since sighting the Red Dream. Heavy rain, 2 fishing boats lost at sea, 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. Dark clouds, a deer and ships on horizon, 173 days since sighting the Red Dream. So hi, Banshee. Should we bug you some more? I'm sure it's totally safe. It's only a Banshee. Each believes, okay. Away.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Cloak. Lilith's Shawl. Aura of Stealth. Perception +3. Friendly aura 5 meters. Oh, that's nice. This cloak feels so light it's easy to forget you're wearing it. And unmistakable scent, blah blah blah. So, don't really need it. She's wearing that. Got that. He's using Cape of the Chief. This allows him to get escape from combat stuff. So, yeah. It's a nice shawl, but not right now. Still take it, though. And what's she going to use it for? Ocean of Iron Skin. So the Banshee. Take a look at the place to prove that it's safe to work in. Deal with the... Oh, I have to deal with it. Look, blah, 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 wails and screams. Got to get rid of it one way or another before the tower is safe. When I get close enough for a good look, I noticed that the spirit seemed to be watching the horizon for something. Its hands were stained with something dark, blood or ink. Perhaps maybe I'll find something nearby that can help me. I kept a log until the final days. This person was also tracking the appearance of a ship called the Red Dream. Mia might know more about it. Maybe. Can't go anywhere else anyway, so back downstairs we go. Where are all the other ghosts coming from? All the specters and whatever. Who are they? And why are they here? Why do they keep attacking me?
Have you ever chased a skirt wizard? Or do you merely hide behind them?
Don't pawn your personal problems off on me.
They will use you, cast you off when it suits them. Never speak another word to you.
Maybe they just don't answer to fiery whore.
God.
Good day, stranger.
Let's figure out what the fuss is about. Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? That ship's been running raids for decades now. Used to stop in New Hammer laden with spoils from fish face traders. These days, I hear that she spends most of her time prowling the Deadfire Archipelago. Nia points to a ship anchored in the distance. That's her. When she's at port, her captain, an elf named Merwith, takes her shore leave over at the Charred Barrel in Brackenberry. Believe it or not, she likes her creature comforts. Shakes her head. That's what I'm talking about. When a pirate won't even set foot in the tavern on this side of town, it's a high time for a new establishment. So, I have some questions. Do you know what might be inside the light tower? What are you building? An inn. The gift needs a spot with a little bit more class than the salty mast. Blah blah blah. Stuff. Don't care. Tell me about the flooding. I don't care. Yeah. Okay. We're good. So, Wailing Banshee. Tell me the dreams of hardship, blah, blah, blah. So, Brackenberry. So, go find Bracken. We'll probably camp out in that inn to get everybody rested up and healed. Because I didn't really keep you hurting so bad, too. Not the sanitarium. Charred barrel, right? So, who are we looking for? Not you. Not you. She's going to be upstairs, isn't she? Oh, this is not an inn? I guess it is. Maybe.
Hail and well met.
This is your place. Who are you? Show me your menu. Are there adventurers here that I could hire? Let's see your rooms. So plus perception and stealth or intellect and will. Let's do the will. Getting mind controlled is really getting annoying, so. Although it's not going to do us much good here, probably. Hey, construction completed. So, shovel construction is completed back at our base. Next on the list. 2 days. So, library. Volumes ancient Nolar. This gets us a lower bonus upon resting there. Random creature parts every turn in the Strongbow. Treasuring. Mechanica's bonus. Yeah, let's get that one. So Gimpy can pick locks better and disable traps too. Still going on 9 days. Cook. So who am I looking for? Merwith. Stairs. See a part? Pirates. Well, look at the pirates. You guys gonna give me crap? Merwith watches you through cold-rimmed eyes. She puts her hand on the hilt of her blade, jangling the jewels that hang from her wrist. I've got no quarrel with the dozens. Best we keep it that way. If I wanted company, I'd go to the Salty Mask. Goldtooth catches the candlelight. What is it this time? Someone at the old lighthouse in Andara's Gift was looking for your ship. What brings you to the Charred Barrel? You don't seem like a Brackenberry local. He's looking for your ship. There's a pain in her mind, Watcher. The pain of a child's abandonment. It never goes away. Honest, I didn't peg you for a liar, at least not from what I've heard. She looks you over, narrowing her eyes. But that don't mean I believe you. She leans in, her voice a low hiss. You better explain what gave you such an interesting notion. The last lighthouse keeper watched for your ship every day. It's all in the log. Is the infamous Merrill too scared to see for herself? No, it's all in the log. No, her snarl flashes a gold tooth. She turned me out. We were poorer than the fishermen who live there now, and when she learned I'd put food on her table with the stolen coin, she told me that if she never saw me again, it'd be the mercy of the gods. Her darkened eyes are filled with rage. I had nowhere else to go, and it was a rough life until I rose to captain. Whoever she was, a part of her has remained. She ignored the Adir and advanced to stay behind. I think she was waiting for you. She turns her eyes away. She was always so stubborn. I forgot sometimes where I got it. She gulps down the rest of her wine. I'll go. Perhaps it'll give both of us some peace. Quest updated. Return to Nia. Banshee shouldn't be a problem any longer. Nia's in Audra's gift waiting for the good news. But that means I have to go all the way back? Weaver song added. The quest expires in 1 day. Weaver song added. The quest expires in 1 day. So, this one. Sign. Who wants this one? Druid? We'll send the Druid. Or the Ranger. Send the Ranger. Just in case. Wish you could put more than one person on the trip, but colorful clothing of this Spiritan Weaver Bonacetta is known throughout the history. The body was never found, and she presumed to have died. However, a valiant merchant in Defiance Bay recently recognized some of the unmistakable work of an Now many merchants believe that the Bonacetta is being held captive somewhere and is trying to communicate through her work. Whatever the message is, none have been able to decipher it, nor where it's coming from. So, let the Ranger do it. Whole minutes. Where's that dumb chest? Oh. You make quite a name for yourself with the Dominels. Pity that it isn't that kind of impression you should be making. Troublemakers. It's charging it like a dummy.
I'm ready.
Hey. Yes?
Not a lot of thugs there. Wow, they exploded. They made a poor career choice.
Sure.
Is this going to be a thing now? Walking through town? You're going to be have to worry about those people all the time now? How long is it going to take for them to realize they're just going to die?
Greetings.
You'll never guess what happened. She points to the lighthouse. I was keeping an eye out for you, and who strolls down the dock but Meredith herself?
Gimpy, I am sorry to say this, but it is time to end the stream. Say goodbye to all of the nice people and make sure you tell them to have a great day or evening. We will see them again tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Okay, let's finish this up and then we'll call it a day. So I was keeping an eye out for you and who strolls down the dock but Merowith herself. You should have seen the stares she got. But she walks right into the lighthouse, never a word to anyone. And just when I'm sure she's met some awful fate in there, she strolls right out, still saying nothing to nobody. Now I'm hearing all sorts of rumors about Merowith and the last lighthouse keeper. She shakes her head. I don't know what to believe, but everyone else around here is convinced that the place is safe again. I've even got a construction crew ready to start work. Not sure what happened there. Gaining copper. Blah, blah. Oh, lost those items. Gain experience, total experience. She takes a deep breath, a big, contented smile on her face. And I know I've got you to thank. Here, this is for you. Come back when the renovations are done. I've got big plans for this place. Ta-da. About a third of the way. Not quite. 9, that's not too bad. Okay, so lighthouse thing taken care of. So that gives you a once over, sizing you up. And so what happened to that chest that's supposed to be missing?
Gods keep you.
And look, find the chest. Any ideas where the thieves might take the chest? Snuck it somewhere nearby, just out of sight. And I've gone far. You know, I want to tell them that this might have been it, because this was locked, but that's not really a chest, is it? It's a crate. I don't know where the chest is. No idea where they've taken it from. Not far. So I'm guessing somewhere in here, I guess. We'll worry about that Sunday. So, because I do have to get going. My dinner is going to be ready here any second. So, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for coming out. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Had a lot of fun as usual. Really enjoying this game. It is my first playthrough, so really enjoyed it. Anyway, if you're here specifically for Pillars of Eternity 1, we'll be playing this again on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday next week. And once we finish this playthrough, we'll be moving on to Pillars of Eternity 2, because it'll be my first playthrough of that as well. But again, we got a while to go still for this one. But it's that. Stream schedule. Stream schedule for the next couple of days. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we're back to Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord with the Old Realms mod, which is a Warhammer Fantasy mod. Currently running around as a Priestess of Sigmar. Thursday, same deal. Friday is normally Solasta multiplayer with Jeff Hope and Hurricane, but Jeff is unavailable on Friday. He's got some type of appointment he can't break, so Friday is currently, we're canceling Solasta for the week, and I got to figure out something to do on Friday. Haven't decided yet. Got a couple of days to decide. But anyway, so Friday, currently open. Saturday, though, we're back to Star Wars The Old Republic with Ragstone, Hurricane, and possibly Bob or Soul Slicer, depending on who's available. And then Sunday, we're back here to Pillars of Eternity 1. So, catching more? Well, anything you miss, it's up on YouTube. Jarug. It's usually a day or two behind schedule, or day or two behind, but everything that I do here on Twitch goes up on YouTube within a day or a couple of days, depending on how things are going. But yeah, so anything you miss here, just go to YouTube. There's the YouTube button below the video screen. And that's the best way to find it, I guess. So, anyway, that's it. Thank you all very much for watching, and tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Bannerlord with the Old Realms mod. So, have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.